everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Today I thought we could do something fun. I was gifted an older Urban Decay palette, the Naked Smoky to be specific. And I thought, oh, why not just come on here and we could create a look together. I thought it would be fun. So if that sounds good to you, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I was gifted this palette, which I know it's older, but I mean, free makeup, right? And if you haven't seen this palette, this is the Color Story. Very nice cool tones, and I was happy to get this because I don't have a whole bunch of cool tone palettes in my collection. I'm definitely a warm tone girl. Also, if you guys are interested in anything that I have on my face right now, I have a video actually applying everything. I did a little product on the chopping block video with the Lawless Conceal the Deal foundation. So if you guys are interested in any of this, I'll have it in the eye and I'll also have it down below for you guys. Okay, I zoomed us in just a smidge more. So right now all I have on my eyeballs is a little bit of concealer. I did set it with my Covergirl Clean Fresh Translucent powder. And I really haven't thought about like the look that I want to do. So we're just going to create this thing together. Okay, I'm going to take a Rougher number 16 and I'm going to dip into the shade called Combust. Really just because I'm curious if it's going to show up on my skin tone. So it's this shade right here. It's kind of like a taupey cream. It's not quite cream, it's not quite taupe. It's somewhere in the middle. Oh, it's definitely more taupe on the brush once you get it out of the pan. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to run it all through my crease. I'm going to see if I can build up any color with this. Okay, I do see a subtle change. It's soft, but you know, that is to be expected of a naked palette. Go back in for a little bit more. Just doing some circular motions and then windshield wiper motions, bringing it all the way in. Okay, so that gave us a really nice wash of color. It's definitely pulling, I would say, way more on the gray side of taupe now that it's all blended out and sheared out on my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and match the other side. Okay, I'm satisfied with that first shade laid down. So next, what shall we do? I want to deepen it up. I think I'm going to go into Whiskey. Or do we do something different? I feel like in my comfort zone, I would totally go for that brown shade. Let's switch it up today. I'm actually going to go in with the shade Dagger. It looks like a satin or maybe like a slight shimmer shade. It is this blue shade right here. I'm going to go in with that. Let's play with it. I'm grabbing a Rougher 14 if you're interested. And I'm going to dip into Dagger. Oh, that is quite dark. Quite pigmented. Okay. I have like a clump of brow gel just chilling. I just noticed it. My brows are definitely sisters and not twins today, guys. So I'm taking that Rougher 14 and I'm kind of just dragging it into the shape that I kind of want to create. So I'm creating kind of like a V and I'm just blending it into my crease ever so slightly. Windshield wiper motions. Doing this very softly. I'm actually going to wipe off my brush of any excess product and go back in and blend. Okay, that is very pretty, isn't it? I mean, the shadow performed pretty standard for a naked palette. This isn't the first one I've had, so I know they're like a little bit softer. I'm really kind of surprised at the pigmentation on that shade. When this palette came out, I really don't remember anybody ever talking about it. And I honestly didn't even know that it existed, if you want me to be completely honest. I was not aware until I was told. I completely skipped over this in my mind. I was smart. I didn't pick up as much product on this side. I'm gonna go back in just for a little bit more because I need to match these bad boys up. She's a little bit more flicked up. She's a little bit more downturned, so we need to fix that. I think I'm satisfied with the placement. I'm gonna grab that original Rougher 16 if I can find it, and I can't. So I'm gonna grab a Rougher 15 and I'm gonna go into Combust again, and I'm gonna take that just right over the top edge of Dagger just to soften things going into the crease and into the inner corner. Just jab myself with the same over here, lightly dusting and blending. Alright, I am as satisfied with how that looks. And now let's look at these little metallic-y shades. I'm going to grab a flat shader brush and I'm wetting this. So hold on, I gotta get some setting spray. Okay guys, I've wet my brush. I'm gonna dip into the shade Armor, and that is this shade right here. It's kind of like a gunmetal metallic. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna apply it from the middle to the outer third of my eyeball. I'm going in with a little bit smaller of a brush, and I'm gonna try to like make a little bit more of it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more detail work, and I'm gonna try to make it almost like a faux cut crease with this shade. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will try. My eyes are just so damn hooded. I mean, it kind of worked. Kind of, sort of. Okay, I'm gonna do this other eyeball. I like how this look is turning out. I'm not usually a cool tone girl, but here we are. We're making moves, stepping out of our comfort zone and trying new things. The smaller Morphe brush is so much easier to work with. The other brush was just way too big. It was so flimsy. My eye folds are just so different on each side, and I'm trying to make them match. But my eyes are just so hooded, you guys. I've got this shade laid down, probably as good as it is going to get. I did my best, but working with the setting spray in that shade really was not the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. So I created this kind of almost a faux cut crease look. So I'm going to grab another brush, kind of similar to this. I'm going to do the same process, but I think the shade I'm going to use is High, and that is like a super glittery, like pink champagne-y color. And I feel like that will really give us some nice brightness in our inner corner. Okay, I've loaded up my brush, and I'm just going to start painting that on the inner portion of my eye. Oh, this one worked way better. It's like a liquid metal now. Perfection. See if I can build up any intensity. Okay, I'll worry about blending those edges once I get it laid down on the other side. Alright, now I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to go back and forth over those edges of those two colors, and actually I'm going to pick up a little bit of Armor and I'm going to use that on my finger just right along that center, then go back in with that brush and just kind of a drag over just so we get a nice gradient here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a rougher number 3 and we're gonna smoke out this lower lash line. I'm gonna dip into Dagger and I'm going to mix that with a little bit of the shade Black Market. I'm gonna be real careful because I don't know. I've already got Fallout City on my face that I gotta try to get off. Which, I mean, I can. I don't know why I'm acting like that's such a big deal. But I'm just running that along my lash line until about the halfway point. I really love this rougher number 3 brush. It's like the perfect size pencil brush for my eye shape and size. Like, it really just gets right up in there and does wonderful. I am going to now grab this little Morphe brush. It's an M514 and I'm going to dip into Combust, and I'm just going to use that to smoke out this edge. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back into that shade High with that same brush that I used on the lid, and we're going to do that very inner corner highlight right here. I'm going to take it and meet it up with the shades right there on that lower lash line. And the brush is still a wee bit damp, so it's making it quite intense, which I'm not about. Okay guys, I think that's it. I'm not doing any liquid liner. Y'all are not gonna get me to do liquid liner today, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some eyeliner on. I'm gonna use a black one, top and bottom. I'm gonna curl my lashes, put on some lashes, and I'll be back and we'll finish this up. Hello everybody. So this is the finished look. We are all done. I went ahead and threw on a NYX Matte Suede Lip Liner and a Nabla gloss. So if you want to know anything else, I'll just throw it down in the description box and you can find it there. But what do you guys think about this look? What do you guys think about this look that I created? It's definitely out of my comfort zone. These blue cool tones, they're usually just not my jam, but I'm glad that I experimented today with you guys and we got to try this out. And I definitely like how it paired with the lip combo. I was a little nervous, but she's cute. I hope you guys really enjoyed just sitting down and playing the makeup with me today. I really enjoyed having you guys here with me to, you know, have some company. So if you want to come back for future videos like this, then please consider subscribing, and please also remember to give my channel a video a thumbs up. It really does help out this little channel of mine reach more people who like makeup just like we do. So until next time, guys, bye.